Hello, and welcome to part 50 of the DOS Daggerfall Let's Play series. In the last one, we quelled Lysandas's uh, ghostly rage by getting vengeance for him by slaying Lord Woodbourne, the man who slayed him. Um, I don't know why he's content with that when there was other conspirators that got him killed as well, but either way, now Lysander no longer haunts Daggerfall at night. Not like that mattered to us, really, but the Emperor asked us to do that, and we have done that. Now, in this one, we are going to do the other part, or at least try to do the other part, of the Emperor's request, which was to find out what happened to a spicy love letter he sent that never got delivered, apparently. And that will start with this first quest called The Beast, where we talk to this maid for the Daggerfall City royal family, basically. And she will basically ask us to kill a lycanthrope in a random dungeon, so it's going to be a random dungeon. I don't know how far I'm going to go into the main quest today exactly, if I'm going to do 2 or 3 of the parts, but we'll see, I guess. We'll see how we'll see how long this random dungeon happens to take. Yeah, honestly, I don't feel like particularly recording today, but I was like, you know what, I just want to get more progress in this, so I said, screw it, even if I don't feel like it, just start anyway. But here is, this lady, Sindasa, Sindasa, I guess. Hey, if I told you I could give you a bit of information, let's say about that letter of Milady, Milady, would you be in interested? I don't know. See, I don't know that one. If that's meant to be sort of an accent going, or if that is a misspelling or a typo, whatever. Interested. Yeah, maybe that might be an accent they're trying to go for. Would you be interested there, Cinia? I thought so. Now, mind you, I ain't giving it away. Before I scratch your back, you gotta scratch mine. Deal? Yeah. My name is Sinda. Okay, they're definitely going for an accent thing. My name is Sindasa. Sindasa. Daggerfall. I'll tell you everything I. Daggerfall. Okay, that's a weird way they sort of punctuated that. Daggerfall. I'll tell you everything I know, but I don't need to remind you that there ain't no such thing as free info. Do I? Cinia Nightlock. I'm just a maid to Her Highness, nothing but a fleck to the world, and my needs ain't big. I need this werewolf done in. I know just where it is. Some oblivion forsook hole called Tristor Laboratory off the coast over Bettany Way. Over Bettany Way. Okay, so either it's in Daggerfall or Bettany. I'm not sure what you're saying there, but I'll check both. Tristor Laboratory. I can't tell you why, but it's important to me that werewolf gets put out its misery. Out of its misery. I'll wait here for 33 days for you. That ought to be plenty of time. Okay. It's Tristor Laboratory. Okay. That is an indeed weird request from a maid, is to kill a werewolf. But okay, sure. Game seems to be running very weird today, but maybe that's just because Daggerfall City is big city, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so Tristor. Trist. Okay, maybe it's actually in Bettany. And it is. Okay. Well, let's put a anchor here, why don't we? Teleport anchor. First, that needs a cool island. Oh, nice. It's another one of, I love the transition here from muddy, muddy, mud, muddy mud, muddy wet water, muddy wet mud, to grass. But once again, as I've said, I love this giant stump exterior to dungeons. Alright, let's cast our usual stuff. Anything else? Not that I could think of, besides the ebony mail, but who cares? Alright, save. I don't know if that's 3 module. Well, I guess that's 2, so it's like 1, 2, 1, 2 or something like that. So it's like 4 modules. So potentially a big dungeon, but an interesting shape for sure. But we will see. Oh, look, our Maveren's Razor is new again, so that's cool. If I really felt like using it, which I don't really care, but spell effect failed. Well, I didn't cast open, but okay. Alright, I don't know why that was so quick that clicked. Excuse me. Equip. Remove. Yeah, I want to try and make sure I don't wander too far into the other modules, because pretty often, as I've said, the quest objective is in the first module. Nice job. You blew yourself up. Classic lich move there, lady. Yeah, this particular dungeon module is, not really giving me much, confidence in its navigation, because I don't... The hell? What? Okay, I just found, like, a letter. The fuck is this? You find a diary fragment written in a clear hand. Written in a clear hand. I have no memory of coming to this place. If I've been kidnapped for what? We have no money, and Sidonia is barely tolerated by the nobles at court. My last clear memory is of watching the moon rise over Castle Daggerfall. Ah. Okay. That is very curious. So it's trying to actually give me some background of what is up with this werewolf. And I'm guessing I mean, it's probably pretty obvious, or maybe a trope, kind of. But I'm guessing the deal is it is, either her lover or her son or some shit, probably lover. And he happened to turn into a werewolf. And now she wants to put him out of his misery. Which I kind of already assumed to some extent, but that's cool to try and give a little bit of background there. Props for that. And in such a way of little diary journals, which not a common thing, I would say, for most quests to do stuff like that in this game. Ow. But it does make me wonder if finding the diary stuff first is necessary, or, like, if you could just find him in here, find the werewolf in here without finding the diary stuff first to, like, spawn them or something. Kind of knowing how the quest system sort of works, I'm guessing that they have to spawn the enemy first and the other thing, so it's kind of just optional. Probably the same kind of deal with, like, getting revenge on Woodbourne and stuff, is that, you know, his diary option is there, but you don't necessarily need to do it that way. You can just go and kill him, so yeah. I think that's in my head the case here, at least, so we'll just have to see in the end if I could find this guy. At the very least, since it is a werewolf, I should be able to hear them when I get nearby, at least. To have some idea where they might be. Yeah, I didn't know there was another module that had this. Besides the variants of that sewer one that had this window thing. This one, I don't know what the hell that's up with that, if that's supposed to be like secret door, or if that's a dead end, or what. I don't really want to try and possibly get stuck, but I guess I'll save and give it a shot. Because who knows, maybe that torch is a lever to something. Ah. I don't know how I did it that one time, just first try. Shit. Oh, oh, wow. Whoa. What? Okay. I can't even move my camera, but I guess that's not surprising for, when you jump, you can't move your camera. It just feels weird. I thought the game crashed, but I was like, what? Stuff's still moving. Where is my levitate spells? There it is. Yep, there you go. And this is why we save. Before we do anything involving bullshit. This game's bullshit physics. This dungeon just full of ancient liches. Hmm. I mean, perhaps they're up there. It's just, you know, this game's render distance, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Sure. Not that chameleon form. Honestly, that's probably worse, because who knows if that overwrites invisibility or some BS, who knows. Not that it matters. Not in here. And is this the same module? No, I think it's a different one, but I don't know. And that is that. Oh wait, that is. I thought that was just that didn't even look like a loot pile from that distance. I was like, what the hell is that? Pile of ash. Ah, hello. The body of the werewolf begins to transform before your very eyes. In just a few minutes, what, so what, I just sat there and just watched it for a few minutes? In just a few minutes, it has become a young man who seems to bear a strong resemblance Sinda. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Huh. I never actually realized on the sprite for the bot, man. I mean, I always knew some of the body sprites were always pretty fucked up and like overly grotesque. Um, but I didn't realize the werewolf had this fucking leg chopped off and on the side there. I did notice that their whole chest is like ripped open. It's like, holy shit. The hell did you do? Um, but yeah, I mean, either way, it would have been a sad conclusion is that, oh, you know, or her lover or whatever, but in this case, it sounds like it's suggesting it's her son that was turned into a werewolf. That is, pretty unfortunate. Well, that is quite the hole. Stop lagging my game, you fucking casters. Jesus. Stop it. Aw, oh, yeah. Amazing. Amazing sounds. Long lost location, the stronghold of Hearth House. uh, just some liches, ancient liches chilling out. I mean, it's funny that I expressed that kind of sympathetic side there or whatever, where it's like, oh man, that's fucked up that it was her son that she had us sent it was her son that she sent us to kill because of him somehow becoming a werewolf, being infected with lycanthropy or whatever. But then, oh god. But then you just see me just effortlessly or just going through this entire dungeon for after the fact for no real reason, just killing people. Uh, who, you know, at least in most cases, they probably had to be the child of somebody, so I'm likely killing many sons and daughters in this case, so yeah. Funny how that sympathy or empathy works in a way. Very hypocritical sometimes when you think about it. I don't know what part of the dungeon I'm in right now. Yeah, I've gotten like all the way to like the other the other side of the dungeon basically. Very confusing kind of dungeon layout, the way that these particular modules are stringed together, and they're like they are not they're not necessarily like all spaghetti hallways kind of deal, but everything kind of looks the same. That this would be very confusing if I had to travel much much farther to find my quest objective. Like, this particular module is pretty distinct compared to some of the others because of its kind of layout. Clearly going for a specific kind of theme here with this, like, torture room kind of deal. But the rest of it is kind of just a lot of hallways that look all the same. And yeah, this is a cool module, this particular one. It's got a lot of stuff going on in it. Hey, let me go through the door. What the hell? Why are you in the dungeon? Why are you in the cage, bro? Alright, well, I think I am sufficiently... Alright, screw that. That ladder's way too slow. Let's get the hell out of here. We have done what we've been asked to do. I mean, how does she know that we did it and are not just lying to her? I don't know. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, man. What the hell? The game just straight up hard crashed. It didn't even just freeze. It was like, oh, nope. Closed process. I was honestly thinking I probably should wait for that elevator to like get to the top or something before I try to teleport. And I'm guessing that's honestly why it crashed. I just had a feeling. I was like, there's probably something that's gonna go wrong here. Well, I didn't save for a while, so whatever. I'm just gonna try and find the werewolf again and then just just kill him and then not explore whatever I did. Not like it mattered. I just made a little bit more coin. Who gives a shit? Um, Now let's see if I could find out. Let's see if I can find my way back to that module. Yeah, here it is. All right, cool. Yep. All right, now let's get the hell out of here. Please. Please, please, please. Okay, good. Yeah, I definitely think it was the case that it was, something to do with that elevator that I didn't let go finish its animation, whatever. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do teleport or whatever when things are moving. Yes. She is in this one, I think. Yes. Okay, save. Sorry about your son, but he is now dead. It's dead then, is it? Poor thing, he used to be my brother. Oh, okay, well, yeah, that's still sad. I was thinking more son, but yeah, brother makes kind of a bit more sense. If you ask me, he died long ago when he first got bit. He hated himself when he became that beast. I wish there'd been another way to help him. I promised I'd tell you about that letter you're looking for. Didn't I now? Of course, I remember that letter, Cydia. It's not every day that you get a letter from the Emperor himself, especially seeing as the king ain't too fond of him. Huh. I wonder if she means this current king, that being Gothiard, or the previous, but I'm assuming she means the current one, Gothiard, the son of Lysandus. Too fond of him. Fact, that's that's the only letter I ever seen from him. I give it to Her Majesty, and she's all excited, and she rip it open and says, this isn't for me. This is addressed to Minisera, then. Minisera. Then boom. Her jaw fall open and her eyes get real wide. She says she'll make sure the Queen Mother gets it and that I don't have to worry myself none about it. Okay. Well, that is, I guess, a pretty clear indication that we're supposed to talk to this lady over here. The previous queen. Before Lysandus was killed. And the next quest being the Emperor's Courier. Talk to blah blah blah. Enter the room directly to the right of the stairs in the main hall. Inside you will find the former queen. Okay. Let us save again. In fact, why am I saving there? Let's save here. Hello. Hello, City and Nightlock. I have heard much about you. Now you come to me with a very interesting tale of deception. So, Sindasa the maid says that Avokai opened a letter from the Emperor addressed to me. I can tell you, Cinia, that she never delivered such a letter to me. I would like you to investigate this further, Cinia Nightlock. It could be dangerous to poke into the affairs of Avokai without enraging King Gothiard, even though he is my own son. Are you willing? Yeah. Good. I've long had my suspicions about Abakai's loyalty to the Emperor. She is a daughter of the late King Cameron, who ruled Hammerfell from his citadel in Is that how you spell citadel? I don't think so. Whatever. Citadel, so I don't know shit about English, so spelling I shouldn't be criticizing. Citadel and Sentinel. My husband, King Lysandus, Oblivion rest his soul, died at, well, maybe, did he actually? I don't know if he actually died there when he was assassinated or if he died somewhere, I don't know. Well, that's what she believes in this case. Died at whatever the hell that place is, as did King Cameron. Lysandus' body was not recovered, so he has a monument erected there rather than a true tomb. Ah, my mind wanders. The Emperor uses Vana Wixley as his messenger in Daggerfall. She could be anywhere in the region delivering missives. However, Vana Wixley is a member of the Knights of the Dragon. Go to the Copperston residence in Moorcroft Court and ask for Lysane, whatever the fuck, Masterton. She may know where to find Vana Wixley. Try to find out why a letter addressed to me was delivered to Abakai. Yeah, and you could actually talk to Abakai, confront her up there. Oh my god. Am I really stuck on this? Get the hell out of here. I guess nobody else cares. Fair enough. Maybe it's because am I still invisible? Yeah, I'm still invisible. Okay. Yeah. Here is King Gothiard, the asshole, and here is Queen Abakai, the other asshole, because, I guess he wanted to be king real bad, so he killed his father. And, I guess she was involved in some way and probably did some other bullshit. So, yeah. But if you talk to her, I don't think you fail the quest, but you lose a bunch of reputation in the court, not that it really matters, and some other shit or something. But yeah, you don't really want to talk to her about it. As she suggests, is you probably shouldn't. So sometimes following directions is a good thing. It's a good idea. Here. Wagon. Look at all these Daedric boots. So what did she want us to do? Go to the town told you about and ask to learn the location of building. Yeah, so this is probably gonna be a fairly straightforward, just go to towns and ask for people's buildings, basically. Okay, yeah. Has asked me to investigate why a letter from the Emperor addressed to her ended up in the hands of Queen Abkai, and blah, 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 blah. Can only be reached through Masterton of Moorcroft Court. Moorcroft Court, okay. Let's go to Moorcroft Court. Moorcroft. Actually, what is my stealth skill at this point? 85. Not bad. What's everything else? I haven't checked in a while. Running 159. Not too surprising there. Alteration 91. Wow. Yeah, not too bad considering I haven't been training it like at all. I'm just like, who cares? I'm level 21. Oh, this is a pretty small place. Hey. Not goodbye. Don't have a clue. Thank you. So that is northeast. Northeast. This one, I think. Nope, not that one. This one? No? No? Okay, much more north. There it is. And save. Masterton, I would not normally tell anyone who is not a Knight of the Dragon where to find Vanna Wickley. However, I am loyal to Queen. I also know that Vanna Wickley disemboweled the last person that tried to ambush her. Yeah, right. Well, I mean, yeah, right for me against her. I don't think she'd be able to do that. It's due to be at Palace in Chesterwark. Try her there. In the Palace at Chesterwark. 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 Okay. Well, let us make sure to save. Crap. Save here. Chesterwark. Well, that's gonna take 3 days, so hopefully it's like not that small of a window, but who knows. And if I break into the palace at night like this, hopefully she is in there. I don't know, though. Don't know. That's why we save, to make sure. There's the palace. That would be due west. Okay, I don't know. Save here, I guess. It's gonna be closed, I'm sure. Yeah. But let's see if she's in here if I break in. The beautifully low frame rate palaces that are annoying to navigate. Like, really, besides the shape on the outside, these places don't give me the impression of a palace. It gives me more the impression of, like, a barracks. Well, the fact that nobody is in here... makes me think, I don't know. Let's read the thing. Travel to the town your contact mentions and look for the palace. The Emperor's courier will arrive in the palace on the specified day and remain there for 2 days afterward. Okay. Okay, that's good. Doesn't mention that. And I think I'd be fucked if I actually traveled here cautiously. Because that would have been 6 days, not 5. And it doesn't seem to mention what happens if you don't meet that time limit. I don't know, I guess you're fucked. Well, I am just going to... why am I gonna load? Let's just, let's find a tavern. There's one. And just rest until it's the morning. And hopefully they should be in there. Hey, what time is it now? So what would that be, like 8 p.m. is that? Yeah. So rest for... I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Rest for 10 hours after that? I don't know. Rest for 2 more hours. Should definitely be open then. The best tavern song. Yeah. The best tavern song. The hell is this? Fighters Guild? Huh. Alright. You better be in there now. Please. Pretty please. Hello. You might be the one. Good. Ho! You should be warned that I am a knight of the dragon in the service of the Emperor himself. If this is some ruse to ambush me, you will surely not live to yeah, okay. Sure thing there. Yes, I am Masterton. The signet ring proves that you are indeed in the service of Minisera. Some time ago, I delivered a letter from the Emperor addressed to the Queen of Daggerfall. If I'm not mistaken, Avokai's queen. Oh, okay. So she got it delivered after the fact that Lysandus was killed and Avokai became the new queen. Tell that I take my duties quite seriously. I would never knowingly deliver a missive to the wrong party. Queen Avokai gave me this cloth amulet in gratitude. Show it to Minister to know, so that she may know I am a loyal servant and faithful to my order. Alright, cool. Greetings, good sir. Well, I'm not a sir, lady, but thank you. Or at least, Cinny is not a sir, but sure. Okay, I think I set an anchor. It's just, it takes forever to load up Daggerfall City. Okay, good. I think that's one thing I'm pretty consistent at. I'm pretty consistent at making sure to set anchors every time. Or almost every time. I don't think I fucked up once on that, but yeah. Okay. Hello, I am back. Ah, now it makes sense. Or Uriel Septim addressed the message to the Queen of Daggerfall. When he sent it, I was queen, but by the time it arrived, my dear Lysanis was dead and Abakai was queen. We must find out what was in that letter. I have never trusted Abakai. Yesterday, I received a letter from Princess Morgiah of Wayrest, claiming to know something of the... Wait a minute. Yesterday, I received a letter from Princess Morgiah of Wayrest, claiming to know something of the Emperor's letter. Now there is a family that seethes under the rule of... Now there is a family... Okay. Now there is a family that seethes under the rule of the Emperor. Return to me if you found out who has the Emperor's letter. For now, you have proven yourself to be... To me, Cinean Nightlock. Keep the cloth amulet as a token of my gratitude. I have no desire to own anything of Abakai's anymore. Okay. I don't really need that garbage, but thanks. Alright. So 10 times one Nightblade every 500 in-game minutes if you question Queen Abakai about the letter. That's funny. So she sends assassins after you if you talk to her after the fact. Strength from the main... Oh. Wait, really? Does going in here actually get the guards angry at me? I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, so it sounds like you could actually fail this pretty damn easily. At least it's not saying anything about it. Um, if you, uh, if you don't get the courier in time, like, what the hell do you do then? Well, whatever. I guess there is multiple ways to fail the main quest, so it shouldn't be too surprising to me. So, the next quest is technically, aha, yeah, okay. Is technically Orcish Emancipation, which is then, this is when you go to the fortress, Orsinium to actually get the thing I was talking about a few episodes ago. But first you have to do the Emperor's Carrier, which I just did, and as well as Morgiah's wedding. So I have to go talk to Morgiah in Wayrest, and then do her thing, and then I'll get a letter from, uh, this one here, Minisera, whatever the hell, to do that. Oh yeah, they do get mad at me, that's funny. Not that I care, but it is funny. Alright, so I think I want to do that one. Just because I think it'll work better for the kind of episode layout, sort of. So let us go to Wayrest and do Morgiah's wedding. Receive an invitation from Princess. Travel to Wayrest and speak to the princess. Deliver a letter. Oh, okay. Yeah. So this is where I have to talk to the King of Worms. So let's travel to Wayrest. Wayrest. God damn. That is a long travel. Sometimes these travel... Well, I guess it... Uh... Oh my god, yeah. I guess it's because the way the fast travel kind of works in the game, at least how it works in Daggerfall Unity, I'm pretty sure it's the same here, is that it basically makes a straight line from your current location. Shut the fuck up, birds. God damn. It makes a straight line from your location to wherever the location you're traveling to. And if you go through water, it, like, multiplies that travel time normally by, like, 4 times. So that's why it takes an absurd amount of days to get from there on foot, technically. Because it's saying, like, okay, that times 4. But that is a pretty damn long time to get there. but whatever. Let us go. Even by ship, 24 days, that's pretty damn long. Now where is the castle? It's northeast. Hello, cat. Oh, man. The game stuttered while it was loading, whatever, and I thought it crashed. I was like, oh, come on. Well, it just turned night. I'm glad, I'm glad the castles do not close at night, because they are technically dungeons. Wow. The castle was lit up very well at night. That's cool. Oh, wait, teleport, anchor, save. You know, Wayrest, how fucked up... Well, I mean, all the royal families are fucked up, really, but... I think they have the nicest looking castle on the outside. It just looks kind of nice, and it's bright colors and stuff. Even though it kind of has arguably some of the more fucked up people, I guess. But I don't know. I guess they're all pretty fucked up. Like I said, so... Probably can't judge just them there. And here is Princess Morgiah, a dark elf. And I believe without mods, she is actually not a dark elf. At least her skin is like, you know, some like a Breton or Imperial, whatever. Light skin, she's not a dark elf. But I'm sure one of these various mods has changed her to a dark elf, so that's cool. Aha, yes. You're trying to track down that letter of the Emperor's, yes? There are very few scandals in the Bay of which I am totally ignorant. I could give you some information, but nothing is without a price. That I know well. I need a champion who does... Wait, what? I need a champion who does fear the fire of oblivion? Are you interested? Do you mean to say does not fear the fire of oblivion? Weird. By the teeth of Lekchuk. What the hell? That is a relief to me. Do not ask any questions. Get this letter to a certain high-level sorcerer at the Necromancer's Crypt. Scourge Barrow in the Dragontail Mountains. Avoid the rift. If you see it, you have gone too far. They will not be expecting you and will not wait for any introductions. The Necromancers feel that death is a reward for the living. Feel that death is a reward for the living, not a punishment. Once you have delivered the letter, they would feel no need to guarantee your safety. It is their way. I need the letter delivered and a response from King of Worms in my hand 1 month from now at the absolute latest. The risks are very high, Cinia. Please do not fail. Okay. I will teleport out because that's my style, and I'm also lazy. And there we go. And then I will anchor again. Alright. Well, let's go to Scourge Burrow. Oh, wait. This is in the Dragontail Mountains, not the Rothgarian. Scourge... Okay. So, wow. This place has a pretty interesting, albeit impractical kind of layout. Or exterior kind of to it. So that's neat. So, here's the thing, is that Cinia hates most mages, or hates a lot of mages kind of deal, like, and she especially hates, like, necromancers, obviously, because of her kind of backstory. So, I don't think she'd be very happy having to do any interaction besides just straight up slitting the throat of some kind of necromancer like this, such as the King of Worms, like probably one of the most prevalent ones. Um, but I guess I'll give the reason that you kind of have to. There's no real way out of this in terms of the main quest if you want to finish it. Um, but I'll give the reason is that she's not a dumb woman, she's not a dumb girl. She realizes that to accomplish her mission, she will have to bite her tongue, and so she will do that. I guess she will bite her tongue and bide her time or whatever. But in all, if she ever had the opportunity, she would totally just straight up kill the King of Worms because that's how she rolls. She does not like necromancers. She hates them. So she would not be doing any dealings with this asshole as much as she can, but she will bite her tongue and do what she needs to do to accomplish her mission. that's the reasoning here, at least. And I think she would honestly be pretty fucking like, oh man, fuck this. But then again, she's killed so many undead. And yeah, Scourgeburrow is crazy because it's like one of the biggest single dungeons in the game, I'm pretty sure. As you can see from the kind of micro map thing, it's pretty big. But it's funny because just like on a lot of things, to actually get to the King of Worms where he is in here, it's actually like really quick. But if you take like a wrong turn, you are completely gonna get lost and just fucked. I think there's actually like a trap or two that just straight up soft lock you, like unapologetically kind of deal. So yeah, it's definitely kind of a dick move in some ways, but it's also funny that it's like, oh, if you just took the right turn, then it's like short as hell to get to him. And that, and that. And, normally, like, if you come here at a certain level, like, you're gonna get fucked up. Or not fucked up, but you're gonna have a bad time, just because, yeah, you got, like, a bunch of zombies. And zombies are, as we've kind of found out, well, as I've kind of said, they haven't fucked me over, but they are, like, one of the hardest hitting enemies in the game for no good reason. So, say if you're, like, level 5 or whatever shit, and you start this quest, and then you're just like, oh, crap. You're just getting fucked by, horribly fucked up by some zombies. Then it's, which is funny, because then later it's just some bats. Full crap ton of bats. Yeah. And here is the King of Worms. Is, shrine? I don't even know what you call this, like, his room. His main room. I mean, you got some pretty cool, unique sprites here, like this, this guard-looking dude. And you got some vampire ancients and shit. Ancient liches. Got some dancers. And this other cool-looking, sprites. Very, very cool what they did with, this, even though you don't even, like, talk to the King of Worms that often. Or even really have to go here, but they put some effort here, I'll give them that. I'm kind of wondering why her animation is so much faster than hers, but I guess they're technically different sprites. She has the skull on her, what do you call that? What do you call that? The bikini? Or what the fuck is that? I guess it's more on her waist than the thong, I guess, but she has it on her. Yeah, they're definitely different. She's got the black face kind of deal, and she's got... That's weird. I didn't know they had two separate sprites for that. Then we got this fucking asshole. Very good. If you're not rewarded with death by the loyal servants of the Barrow, give this note to Princess Morgiah, please. Okay, asshole. Alright. Unfortunately, I can't kill your ass, but, you know, 'tis the nature of, having NPCs like that work the way that they do. What's up with you? But yeah, you can easily get lost in this place if you take the wrong turns. Oh. I don't know if I just unequipped something. Who cares? Hmm. Yeah, I've never actually explored Scourge Barrow that much. Because I've always known, like, by looking it up and stuff, the way to get to the King of Worms quickly and stuff. As you can see, it was a very quick path. It's like... it's like barely anything. But yeah, if you take the wrong turn, you're gonna get fucking lost as hell. Yeah, like, if you take, like, any other ways, like, down here or whatever, you're gonna be like, where the hell am I going? But anyway, let's get out of here. Oh yeah, and let's read what the King of Worms letter says. Princess, done. King of Worms. Oh man. It's done. I'll be Queen of First Hold, although I'm sure the engagement will be quite lengthy. Now, I promise you information about the Emperor's letter. The letter you seek is in the hands of Gortwog, the warlord of the Orcs. He bought it from the Thieves Guild of Daggerfall after one of their number... So the hand of Gortwog, the warlord of the Orcs. He bought it from the Thieves Guild of Daggerfall after one of their number stole it from Queen Abakai. Okay. I confess, I don't know why the Emperor sent it to Abakai. The girl is innocent to a fault. Really? Doesn't seem like it, but hey. Maybe she is. I don't know. Maybe Gothiard is just the biggest asshole in this case, but who knows? And everyone knows that Gothiard is not the loyal empire is not the loyal empire toady that Lysanis was. Of course, my own family. Well, enough of this boring court gossip. If you really want to find this letter, you should get it in good with, yeah, Minisera, the former Queen of Daggerfall, and Queen Mother to Gothiard. I wouldn't directly approach her. Start with someone of lower station. Oh, okay. So, in both ways, um, you get directed in the kind of right direction. So that's good, because this one telling me to go, or previously she was telling me I should go to Wayrest and talk to Morgiah, and now Morgiah telling me to talk to someone of a lower stature. So that's a good way to do it, I guess. But you wouldn't really have any direction to know where to go if you didn't do Morgiah's first in that sense. At least you wouldn't know to go to the maid. But I guess if you just talked around, you would eventually figure it out, technically. Okay, thanks. So, now, at least the walkthrough says we have to wait for a letter from Minisera. Like I said, I don't know how to say these goddamn names. So, I don't know when that letter should arrive. I'll just travel like a week. I'll just travel like a week somewhere, I don't know. Anything? Nope. Okay. Oh. These are some nice foliage. Anything? Anything? Come on. How long are you gonna take? Send me that goddamn letter. There we go. A young lad with the rose of Wayrest embroidered on his surcoat approaches at your side, hands you an engraved card, and disappears. Oh, man, I don't think this is involved. King, Edwir and Queen Berenziah, souvenirs of the Kingdom of Wayrest, or sovereigns of the Kingdom of Wayrest, are proud to announce the engagement of Morgiah, Princess of Wayrest, to Caradil, King of Firsthold in the Isle of Somerset. Oh, okay, so that's just a little bit of a lore going on or whatever, saying, "Oh, look what you were involved with." But that's not the letter I was looking for. What the? Oh, hey. Stitched into the zombie's decayed flesh, you see the following message. Sinian Nightlock, it would be an honor to have you visit me in my demence at your convenience. I have a small matter that you are ideally suited for. As always, my servants will test your mettle. Feel free to dispense with them. They can always be raised again. The King of Worms, Master of Scourge Borrow. Okay then, asshole. Well, fuck you for now. I'm not gonna do that part yet. I'm gonna wait for Minisera's letter to hopefully arrive. Please? And tell me to talk to Gortwog and stuff. I don't know how goddamn long she takes, but... Or the letter's supposed to take, but, Oh, come on. Fuck. Uh... Alright, prerequisites. The Emperor's Courier and Morgiah's wedding. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, I'm dumb, I guess. Well, this I wouldn't have expected, I guess, but... Okay, then. So I'm supposed to talk to her again, which I guess makes sense. Kind of. Because she doesn't actually know what happened to the letter, I guess. But since Morgiah now gave me the information, then she should once I talk to her, I guess. Alright, well, I'm glad I looked that up, because I would have been thinking, what is this shit, bugged or something? I don't know. Alright, can you start climbing? Fuck, man, the climbing mode is so annoying in DOS. It's fucking terrible. It's fucking terrible. Yep, north. And then, weirdly enough, then she sends me a letter. Instead of just talking to me then, I guess, but whatever. I guess she needed to sleep on it. But it's probably more a limitation of how the quests work, where she has to send a letter to give you the info about Gortwog or whatever, to go to some place. That's my guess. Alright. I'll anchor here, not that it matters. Hello. So Morgiah says Gorwog has the Emperor's letter. Very interesting. I think I have a way to get Gorwog to turn over that letter. Are you willing to brave the depths of Orsinium to try to retrieve it? Yes. Gorwog wants very badly to be recognized by the Empire. It would mean the beginning of peace between the orcs and the other races of the Empire. Present this letter to Gortwog. Hopefully it will persuade him to cooperate. Oh. So I don't have to wait for... Okay, that's good. Lord Gortwog, King of Orcs, Warlord of the Subterranean Realms. That's a weird way to put it. Hail and long life, King Gortwog. Long have you and the Orcish people sought formal recognition by the Empire. My dead husband, King Lysander, supported your claim to sovereign rule. I would now help you in your cause. Sadly, a minor missive from the Emperor has been misplaced. For me to truly hold the trust and ear of Emperor Earliest Septim, I need to reclaim this note. Should you be able to place in my servant's hand this trifling letter, I would be far better able to forward your claim to the Emperor and his court. The Dowager Minisera, Queen Mother to King Gothiard of Daggerfall. Well, she's certainly good at buttering him up. Well, let us head to Orsinium then. Yeah. Foot. Whatever. Yeah. Whatever. Who cares? The days don't matter. We'll set an anchor here. And I will end the episode here. Because that was about 3 quests, technically. And it's been over an hour, so I think it's a good time to end it. But we did quite a bit on getting this letter, and in the next one, we will attempt to get the letter from Orsinium, from the bowels of Orsinium, which Gortwog will tell us to find. Basically, go fuck yourself, find it yourself. But and then after that, we will probably help the King of Worms, because we have to continue the totem quest and all that shit. Unfortunate as that is, but yeah. And then we'll continue from there. But yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.